DINYL Nation. DINYL Nation. Listen, it's Monday motivation. Dialysis is not your life, nation. It's Monday motivation. Listen, I'm excited. I could not wait to get on. I was about to just jump on early. I just excited today. I'm grateful for everyone today. Just thankful to see everyone today. Thanks for it all. Listen, one thing I want to do is again is bless. Listen, shout out to my wife. Fred, excuse me. Shout out to my wife, Phyllis here. We always talk about we one person. To my wife, Phyllis, I love you, babe. Thankful to Kidney Trails. Uh, uh, Thankful for you. Thankful also for Second Chance. Also Hope with Jonathan, Anthony Reed, and Dwinlin Williams. Listen, I just want to say thank you for all you guys and all you guys have done and what you're doing. Excited today. I'm Fred Hill. Those of you who do not know, I'm Fred Hill. I'm the motivator today, motivational speaker, author of Dialysis is Not Your Life. If you hadn't gotten your book, get your book. It's on Amazon. Get your book, and that's what all this is about. Understanding that all because you are on dialysis does not mean that dialysis is your life. To live beyond dialysis, and that's what this motivation is all about. Motivation video is all about. Listen, I'm gonna jump right in because one thing I wanted to say to everyone is this: is that we're talking today that when good is no longer good enough, when good is no longer good enough. I want to talk about that today because when you come to understand some things, we can tolerate, if you would, life itself. We can come to a place to where we've gone through something for so long, or we experienced something for so long. We can tolerate it and say, hey, I'm good. This is good. This is good. And then there are some things that we do because we're good at it. We don't try to make it any better. But I want to tell you, when better is possible, good enough is no longer good enough. When better is possible, good enough is no longer good enough. Now, I'm talking, let me say it like this. I'm not talking to those who's good with your status quo. I'm not talking to those who go through life with the bare minimum. The ones who go to say, hey, I'm just going to do the least of whatever I can do. I'm not talking to you, but I'm talking about the ones who say, hey, I want better out of life. I want better in my health. I want better in my marriage, better in relationship, better in my money. Good is good, but understand when good enough is, when better is possible, good enough is not good enough. And so I'm saying to you that to look over your life, and we always talk about Anthony, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. Glad you're on here today. Listen, we always talk about the 5 levels of life: spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, financial. Those areas of life, if they're good, listen, don't settle. I just want to talk to those who don't want to settle for good, knowing that better is possible. I want to break this down because looking at my life, I can only use me. I'm going to be transparent if that's okay. Coming from my life, I grew up hard. We grew up poor in a place to where, I'm going to say it like this: when you haven't seen anything, if you don't know that better is possible, you're not going to try to get better. If you're not exposed to better, then therefore you're going to continue where you are. But the thing I want to say to you, because we grow up a way that mama was broke, daddy was broke, grew up in the projects, grew up on the street, being a product of my environment. I can say that to me. And so let's be transparent. Also, I mean, I had a parole officer at 15 years old out on the street because that's where I grew up. We grew up poor. I grew up borrowing clothes and borrowing soap, knocking on my aunt's door. Grew up in the place. Hear this now. My father was in jail at 5. My mom died at 9. So when you're looking at these things, and we grew up poor, we were on food stamps, welfare. And the thing is, that's all that I knew. That's all that I seen. Nothing against welfare. It was good. It was able to feed me and my brothers and sisters, abused by loved ones. All these different things happened in life. But the thing that happened, I can remember, I was in North Carolina, Greenville, North Carolina, and Mr. Vernon, he was a promoter. And I remember he allowed us to get into his Rolls Royce. We got in the Rolls Royce, and I was exposed to something different. I seen the leather. I seen how all this is. I was 50. I'm 51 now. I'm 51, but I was 15, and I'm in this car, and I'm seeing all these things that are so great. Before Verizon and all this right here, he had the I forget the little dial tone phone inside of his car. I'm seeing all this, looking at his clothes. I remember the hand-me-downs and his watches and all these different things. Now, understand, I'm from the street, so seeing these things that people would have from the street, that wasn't the way for me. Because understand, been there, out there, got in trouble, had to change my ways. But the thing is, what are you changing to if you haven't been exposed to something better? So I'm saying, so Mr. Vernon showed me something that understand, he didn't have to be a rapper. He was a promoter. He didn't have to do the drug thing. But he showed me something that was better. There was opportunities out there for the gift that's inside of you. Now, I'm going to bring this to dialysis in just a moment. So the thing when you begin to look at, when I left and came back to Spartanburg, I understood that there was something better for my life. And I'm no longer good with where I am. I'm no longer good with not eating. I'm no longer good with driving broke down cars. I'm not good with not having clothes. I'm not good. I'm no longer good with that, because now I know that there's better life out there for me, and I lived on that, and I used my gift to begin to grow. And I thank God that, see, understand, is I'm no longer in a place of where, thank God for welfare. Thank God for food stamps. But I thank God that I put in the work because I seen something better. So I was exposed to something better. And that's the reason why I'm here today. I'm here there for you, because when I was on dialysis, listen, I didn't see anyone doing better. When I was on dialysis, everyone looked like death. Everyone looked like life was over. Everybody was, woe is me. When I was on dialysis, people were just, oh my God. And I knew that I'm a person that's full of life. I didn't know how I was going to get there, but because I've experienced better, I was exposed to better. And so I said, listen, I'll carve my own path, because I'm not going to die here. Understand what I seen with the polycystic kidney disease that I had. Understand, my sister, she died with it. My grandmother died with it. My aunt died with it. Now, listen, my cousin died with it. And so I have it. Something has got to change. I'm not going to go under. I've been experienced. I've been exposed to a better life. So if it can happen to me with my money, if it can happen to me in my marriage, if it can happen to me in mentally, therefore I know it can happen to me in my body. Now listen, you may not have dialysis, on dialysis, but whatever your dilemma is, whatever you're going through, whatever your battle is, listen, there is better. It's time to get to it, exposed from where you are. Stop being, stop tolerating your life when you can have a better life. You can have a better marriage. You can have a better relationship. You can have better money. Whatever it may be, listen, it's not going to fall into your lap. That's what you got to understand. You must put in the work. You got to put in the work. So I look at being on dialysis. I said, listen, I got to get better. So I started exercising, because exercise is what I've always known. So I exercised. I got myself together. I changed my mentality. I stopped thinking negative. I stopped thinking that I was going to die, because now I created a why that I got to live for my son. I got to live for my wife. I got to live for my brothers and my sisters. Tracy, I see you, my sister. I got to live for everything. I got to live. And so what I did, I had to. Now, once I came out, the Bible says that once you are delivered, go back and strengthen your brethren. So now I'm the example that I want you to see and to know that you do not have to live a defeated life on dialysis or with kidney disease. Listen, do the work. I'm here. So what I had to do, let's say this, we started in 2016, started with a plan of exercise and better health, fitness, and motivation. And it was good. But then I said, hey, there's got to be better, got to be better. So we moved from the book, and I became a personal trainer. So I began training people who were on dialysis, and I did it for free because I wanted people to get better. But then I understood that was good, but it has to be something better. So I came to a place where, listen, I went back to school and I got my certificate as a dialysis technician so that I could understand the other side of the chair. I've been in this one with the needles. I've been in this where everyone's checking on me, but I wanted to know the other side. I got to be better, so therefore I can understand that I can help you and help others. I say, that's good, but we got to be better. So listen, I started writing the book, Dialysis is Not Your Life, to get to a place to understand if you learn to live your life to the fullest. Listen, dialysis would take its position, its place, not as the major part of your life, but it will become the part that is needed to let you know that there's a second chance that you have at life. So what are you going to do? Live. Don't get stuck in the cycle of dialysis of going and doing your run and coming back and taking a day off and going back and just feeling that life is over, making exchange of exchange and then feeling that your life is over. No, there's more to life than where you are right now. But then listen, I'm gonna break down. I'm excited. I got a phone call in November, from a therapist. Her name is Jasmine Kears. Jasmine, if you're listening, I thank God for you. You are awesome. So she called me and she told me, she said, there's a little boy that is 15 years old. I've been following your motivational videos. I know that you have a book out there and he's going through, he caught COVID. His whole family had COVID, but 15 years old, lost use of his kidneys, and now he's on dialysis. She said, can you counsel him? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have the credentials to counsel him. I said, I'll talk to him or however, but I don't have the credentials. So talking to this therapist and praying to God, what is my next step? Being a motivational speaker and putting out motivational videos, that's good. It was good, but then there's another level better. So I went to school again in December, and now I'm a certified dialysis life counselor. A certified dialysis life counselor, that I can help those who are on dialysis and counsel you mentally. I can counsel you by Zoom. I can counsel you face to face. Can I go a little bit more? I went deeper. Now there's a book. It's coming soon. I don't know if you can see it now. The Dialysis is Not Your Life. It is the workbook. So it goes beyond just motivating and telling you what needs to be done and to picking you up, to making you accountable, to putting it in so you can make it happen in your own life. So listen, I'm excited. This book is coming. It's coming to you. Not ready yet, but it's coming to you. So my word that I'm saying to you today, listen, don't get stuck at good. Don't get stuck at good when better is possible. It's not over. And once this comes out, who knows what's next? Because there's more life to live. There's more to do. You have a gift inside of you. Understand where you are, regardless of what's going on in your body. Don't allow that to be your life. Work to your next. You got this. You got it. I'm Fred Hill. Until the next time, next Monday, we're coming back and we're coming back strong. I'm excited. I'm taking this to a whole nother level. Good morning, baby doll. A whole nother level. So listen, get ready. Where's the TD Jakes? We about to move and take it to the next level. Also, let me say this. I can't close yet. Listen, I want to say thank you for with the motivational videos that's gone. I've been able to begin my motivational speaking career, and I'm so grateful being able to talk to those on dialysis, to talk to doctors, and to go there. So I appreciate. I got to say this right here. Thank you, Kidney Trails, for giving me the opportunity to begin speaking. I appreciate you, Anthony Reed. Thank you, Dwellin Williams. I appreciate you. Want to say thank you to Philip Jones and Second Chance. Thank you to Jonathan Traylor with Hope with Jonathan. Thank you to Faro Cook. Listen, thank you, Kidney Academy. Thank you, Medical Educational Institute. Thank you, Dr. Murdoch, Nurse Fran Wise. Great things are happening now on April the 26th, 27th, and 28th. The Kidney Trails will be having a kidney summit. Listen, great speakers. I'm excited that I have a chance to be able to speak and talk to those. And it's going to be wide. It's going to be anything that you want to know, questions that you want answered. I mean, it's a 3-day summit dealing with the kidney itself. And so I will be there speaking, and I'm grateful. Others, I mean, you have some phenomenal speakers who are coming through the 27th, 28th, and the 29th of April. So get ready. Listen, tell somebody about it. If you know someone that's on dialysis, someone has kidney disease, if you see your numbers going up, your doctor said, however, listen, there's ways and things, there's help, there's hope. And so listen, be there. If you want more information, go to kidneytrails.com, kidneytrails.com, and look that up. And listen, I'm coming back next week. We're going to continue to come strong. Listen, we're going to deal with matters, family matters coming. I'll have my son on here talking, because I said it before, dialysis affects more than just the patient. It affects the people and those who are connected to. So he'll be coming on and giving his side of the story. My wife as well, brothers, sisters, everyone, because we're getting it in. I want you to understand there's help and there's hope for you. Your life is not over. Reset your life. Yes, dialysis is not your life. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dialysis is Not Your Life. Go to Amazon, get the book, Dialysis is Not Your Life. The workbook is coming soon. Listen, get in contact with me if you need counseling with you, your family, however, because it affects everyone. And I will help you. We will move forward, because listen, great things are happening. Let's go. I'll talk to you guys on next week. All right, bye-bye. Have a great one. Dialysis is not your life. Yeah. Let's do it.